So what's up, my dudes? Caleb Gaming here. Today we are playing The End 2. We got 3 more builds surfaced. What I mean is I made some more builds. 3 more builds. So basically what I did for the last game, I'm going to do for this. Basically, you might notice, why is the game lagging when I look up? That's because there was this huge area up there. Basically, there's this out-of-bounds area that you guys might have noticed, but I hate how that wasn't fixed yet. But basically, instantly you spawn into the old ship from the first game. Of course, it doesn't have a withered texture, so it doesn't feel or look good because it doesn't look right. It looks way too new to be part of this game. Basically, this is a snow that swarms this entire area. This thing doesn't fall down. That was fixed in later versions, don't worry. And there's the huge area where 2 alien facilities would be. And this game gets updated after the first game gets an update, when it's finished, this one. So basically, if something that I want to add from the new, like the first game, so it feels like it's old, you visit the old thing, or just add things based off of this. But that was the first build. So now let's play the second build. So now let's see how good this one is. And first thing you'll notice is you get a menu. Of course, when you spawn in, it's offset, and I'll fix that. But instantly, it still lags up there. But everything has slightly better texture up there. Of course, this isn't. But instantly, as soon as you notice this texture, it looks withered. But if you look at this, the top, then the bottom, you can see a messed up part I did. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do it properly. And if you guys want to sacrifice the performance of newer builds, would you guys want the water to be deeper so this sinks better, or would you like to sacrifice the performance for that, or would you like to have this deep of water and save the performance in newer versions? I'm guessing you guys would choose that, save the performance, but this still doesn't have its texture even though it was made. That got a texture, and I'm pretty sure this was the version that fixed the physics, but I don't know. Definitely did not. Basically, there's still this. Honestly, the map wasn't really upgraded, other than the menu thing was added. That's all that was really added in this version. It was actually in the out-of-bounds area. It was out-of-bounds in 0.1. Of course, I forgot to add this one thing. So just let me go add this texture real quick. I already spoiled most of the new textures. Don't ask what that video is. That's publishing. There's wither textures. Just remember that. There, the menu's finally fixed. Now it looks like the first game's menu, but withered. Yeah, I guess that's the kind of cool thing. You see how it's taking a while to load? This isn't supposed to happen. Usually when I record, that kind of tanks the performance a little bit. Instantly, the menu feels better, but if you notice, wait, why does it feel foggier? It's probably because the mood of the game. But instantly, why does this feel slightly laggier but better? Because it feels like it's older. Okay, we didn't get a good seed, so let's restart. It was just I want to show you something that could happen, which I think I already did, but I couldn't tell. Huh. Looks like a pretty interesting video. It's 3 days ago I'm watching. So, basically, do you guys want it to where it looks like the old ship crashes again, just for nostalgic mod that brings back nostalgia and nostalgicness? Turns out that seed's kind of rare. Basically, if you keep restarting, there's a chance you get a special seed. Basically, now that we're here, you might notice, wait, why isn't there roof now? Because this thing broke. So basically, I like how this literally just stops and it breaks, and you have to jump up and then let it go right back down for it to go back up because it's destroyed. It shows the whole facility's even more collapsed. And when I had the 32 by 32 ones, basically I made it to where more collapsed type facilities had that the 16 by 16 texture to show it was weaker, but you see this has better physics now. I was about to say, depending on this, actually this thing I'm standing on in the game, yeah, there's a chance that you can start pushing it this way and it catches you. Basically, that can actually make the whole thing fall, but I was trying to explain more about that, like the forced thing or something. But instantly this was added and that was added. But because the door's open, it clearly tells you you've already been in there. So yeah, does this version look pretty good right now? And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe for more content like this. The first thing you notice that is like that. But it still works. This thing still brings you out, and everything has a wither texture. Remember that. It's kind of cool because this has a wither texture. I was thinking, you know what? I gotta make a wither texture for that. That's why this entire area was built. Just because I was like, I don't want to waste up this texture, and also I wanted to make a wither texture of this. So yeah, that's why it exists, and I forgot this was not finished. Well, it's okay because it's supposed to be broken anyway. Do you want me to add the thing to where it ejects the life body jet? Honestly, this is all this game has to offer. If you want more versions, then tell me. And if you want it published, then just tell me and I will try to. By first sending it to my phone, but that's going to take longer. So, if you want the first free versions ever made, also, this is a seed that's possible. This bottom thing being collapsed, it's a possible seed. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.